Hey, it's Spider by NextGenTactics.com, and this is another Tier 1 mode mission for Medal of Honor. This time we're doing Dorothy's a bitch. Yeah, you and your freaking yellow brick road. Anyways, we're rushing these guys, and to be quite honest, you should be able to rush these guys and knife them. I don't know why I didn't. I just shot them, but I probably could have ran up there and freaking knifed these guys. And so again, just clarification or just to tell you what Tier 1 mode is, again, just in case you haven't seen my video Neptune's Net on Tier 1. If you haven't, why the hell not? Tier 1 is basically 9 out of the 10 campaign missions, and you have to rush through it. Rush your ass through it. Finish the missions as quickly as possible. I believe it's either hard difficulty or better. Or not better, but harder. I don't know if it kind of seemed harder than hard difficulty. If you die, there are no checkpoints. You have to completely restart the whole thing. You can actually save time by getting headshots, which will save you 2 seconds. Multi-kills will save you additional 5 seconds. And same with knifing will gain you 2 seconds. And if you get, a certain number of knife kills within 10 seconds, I believe it's 3 within 10 seconds, then you get an additional 5 seconds in time savings, and that's indicated by that meter in the top left of the screen. Part time 17.5 minutes on this mission, and our time is ticking away at the top left. So it's actually pretty good. I think it adds to the longevity of the campaign by having to go through these again, and it's pretty interesting trying to do it as quickly as possible and trying to, minimize the amount of time it takes you while trying to gain those time savings. And watch this, watch. Oh, headshot, spray, headshot, hip fire for the win. And this thing, like, you're supposed to plan a charge here, but it's not coming up with the button indicator to tell me to plan it, which is kind of a pain in the ass. Because I've been through this a couple of times, and the other times I could plan it right away, but so that kind of pissed me off because I lost time there, unfortunately. So we're going to detonate it, get a buddy boost up here. A couple other things on Tier 1. You don't get additional ammo from your squad mates, so you can't actually go up to your squad mate if you're low on ammo, hit square, and get some more like you could in campaign. You have to work with what you have. And in some of the missions, it makes it a bit difficult. I actually use my pistol a lot in some of the other missions, simply because you have limited ammo in your other weapons, and I believe you have infinite ammo in your pistol no matter what. So a little bit of agency style coming up in some of the other missions for sure. One other thing that's pretty cool about this, if you have friends that on your friends list that also have Medal of Honor and they're playing through the Tier 1 mode, if they don't complete a mission, let's say they get partway through a mission and they end up dying, when you get to that point in the mission, it'll show you a little marker. And let's say, for instance, it was Guns for Hire who was playing through the Tier 1 mode and he died about halfway through this mission. I'd get to that point and it'd show me a little marker. It said Guns for Hire, meaning that he got to that point in the mission and he ended up dying. The other neat thing, and I don't know if this is the case for Xbox, but it certainly is for the PS3, is that it'll send him an automated message over the PlayStation Network saying, hey, Spider-Bite just passed you in Medal of Honor Tier 1 mode, which is pretty cool. I thought that was pretty neat, because I got a couple messages and like that. Like, the first message I got was like, hey, I passed you in Tier 1 mode Medal of Honor, and I'm like, okay, so you saw my marker and you decided to send me a message to say that you passed me, but you took the time out to do that. Gee, thanks a lot. Wow, that's a pretty nice flurry of headshots right there. But you can see how you get the extra time, right? So I got the plus 2 seconds per headshot, which was 4 headshots, so 8 seconds. But then I got another 10 seconds, basically 2 bonus rewards of 5 seconds each for the, I guess, the multi-kill headshots. But yeah, so I got that message without realizing that was an automated thing. I'm like, gee, thanks for sending me a freaking message saying you passed my little marker on a Tier 1 mode mission. Anyways, and I'm kind of holding back here because the last time I went through this mission, I actually rushed closer up top here, and I ended up getting taken out by our own airstrike, unfortunately. Okay, I think we got it pretty much cleared out. And one thing, you know, if you guys are playing Medal of Honor, you haven't gone through the Tier 1 mode, we got a pretty good ranking in this mission. We not as good as our Neptune's Net. Neptune's Net, we were like ranked 8th. This one, we make top 30, but you know, it's nowhere near top. Well, actually, it's we'll see at the end. I mean, you should be able to, after watching this, if you haven't gone through it yet, and watching this video, you can outline areas for improvement. Like that first area where you could probably go up and knife at least a couple of the guys, rush them and knife them. But if you can get headshots off, then you're probably okay as well. Like if you can get rapid headshots off on those 3 guys, it's probably just as good as knifing. But there are a bunch of areas here where you can shave off, you know, 5 seconds here, 5 seconds there, as well as a few areas coming up where, you know, if you got a few more headshots than I did, you could save a fair amount of time. So you guys, after watching this and then going through it yourselves, should be able to make top 10 easily. Top 10.
Let's get back to work.
I mean, I almost want to go through it again to make freaking top 10, you know what I mean? And there were a couple of missions that I did before Neptune's Net and this one where, you know, I did it under par time, but, you know, it wasn't near even being in the top 100. And I'm thinking of actually going through them again just to do better on them, just for you guys. But we'll see. We'll see if I have time. I don't know. And then there are a couple of missions. You know, the par time's like 28.5 minutes for I think it's Belly of the Beast, which is really probably the last one I'm gonna do, simply because the end of that mission is probably gonna be the most difficult, and you're probably gonna die a fair bit on that mission at the end, which really sucks because it's probably gonna take you 15 to 20 minutes, or well, let's say 15 minutes just to get to that point in the mission, and if you die, you gotta restart the whole damn thing. So we got a bit of a sort of a cutscene here. Well, it's not really a cutscene, just some discussion. You can't really jump down here and rush forward until these guys are done, so you can't save any time here. But there's a camp coming up here. Again, you get in there, get some more headshots than I did, and rush it a bit better, and you'll be able to save, you know, easily 10, 15, 20 seconds in this area. So there they are right there. I mean, I get the first headshot, but I don't even think I get any other headshots on these guys, unfortunately. Yeah, so what else can I say? I don't know. You know, the Medal of Honor, the multiplayer's grown on me a little bit. I've got a few games, a bunch of games posted, actually. If you've seen them, great. If you haven't, go check them out. What are you waiting for? It's multiplayer, man. And I got some pretty kick-ass games, I thought. I mean, they're not super kick-ass, but I think they're pretty good, and I think they show the different game types fairly well. I've yet to do a combat mission, but I do have a video coming out of that. It's actually like a half-an-hour long video. I'm going to try and compress it, because it does get pretty repetitive. Damn, okay. Okay, rush forward. Go, Spider, go! We are clear. Go! See, another 5 seconds, you can just shave off your time right there. So we're going to rush up here. We got a bunch of emplacements up here. I think they got mortars and shit, so... We got the AC-130 up above. They're going to let us take a run at these emplacements. So we're going to get on the self-flam, and I think you get about 6 targets identified here, so you got to hit them all in order to continue the mission here. So there's 6 that just got marked there. So you want to mark them off, hit them with the, I believe you got, I don't know if it's Hellfires or whatever. No, we're using the 105mm. Stay with 105mm and just target each of these target locations with the Soulflam. I mean, I got an extra one here, but it doesn't matter. Once the last of the 6 are destroyed, then you carry on. But yeah, I mean, we did a lot better there than we did on campaign, for sure. So we're going to haul ass, and there's another cave up here, I believe. But you can haul ass up here. You sort of have to wait until somebody opens it. I'm not sure who opens it. Come on, go in, go in. And there's nothing in the cave. Like, I actually take my time. Thanks, Voodoo. Okay, move out of the way, bud. Move, 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 move. Move! Move! I take my time because I'm not sure. Like, I couldn't remember from the campaign mission if there were any guys up here. But, again, just rush through here. Rush the whole way up to the next spot. And you don't even have to engage anybody. And I actually thought the rest of the squad was following me. So if you notice, I got movement up at the top left. I thought that was an enemy, and then it ends up being Mother, so I shoot him a couple times before his name pops up, unfortunately. So this spot, you don't even have to shoot any of these guys. Just rush in, because there's an RPG up here on the left-hand side. I think it's on top of a table. And all you have to do is grab onto the RPG and shoot out that... there's a bunch of crates up there. It's like a barrier or something. All you have to do is shoot it out with the RPG, and the mission's done. So I waste a lot of time here. I mean, you could save another good 10-15 seconds here, I think. That is, if you can get by, I don't know if that was Voodoo or Mother, but if you can get by them to get the RPG, I mean, yeah, another 10 or 15 seconds easily saved in this area. And that's it. That's the mission. There goes the AC-130. See you later, boys! RTB. Oh, hey, he lets off a few fireworks for us. Thanks, guys! Appreciate the help. Thanks for the fireworks. And that's mission. Oh, she's a bitch. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. Oh, Toto, there's no place like home. So that 10:47, part time was 17:30. We beat it by nearly 7 minutes. I think the part times are too high, to be honest with you, but that's okay. And let's check the leaderboards. And we're 29th. Nice. But look, I mean, top 10, all we needed was 10:14. So, I mean, come on, 33 seconds. You could easily shave off 33 seconds off of that and come in the top 10 very, very easily. So if you guys have tried out this mission or have played it after seeing this video, please come back and comment. I want to see your comments. I want to see you guys get in the top 10 and post your times. If you get times that better than mine, come back onto the video, guys, and post your times. I want to see them. I'm quite interested to see, you know, if I helped you guys, if you got through the other areas faster where I mentioned that you could shave time, if you actually ended up doing that because of the video and you got a better ranked time because of it. I would certainly appreciate that feedback. For more strategies and tactics, visit NextGenTactics.com. I'm Spider-Bite and I'm out.